Hey there folks, how are we getting on? So I thought I'd make a quick video following up on my recent upload regarding the update that is coming to Fallout 4. So for those who are not aware, Fallout 4 will be getting a maintenance period at the end of this week. It's starting on the 6th and running through to the 10th, so basically through the weekend. This is ahead of the launch of Fallout 4's Anniversary Edition, as it is the 10th anniversary on the 10th of November. So even if you're not actually getting that Anniversary Edition, you will be getting an update to Fallout 4. And as usual with such things, that probably means mods are going to break, at least in the short term until mod devs get on it. However, of course, Fallout 4 is 10 years old. There's plenty of mod devs who have moved on over the years and who may not come back and update their mods. So understandably, a few people would like to avoid this update. So here is a quick overview on how you can do that. So just a quick reminder regarding what's actually going on before I show you. The Anniversary Edition is coming out on the 10th of November. It is a separate paid upgrade to a new version of the game, a bit like they've done with Skyrim over the years. However, in advance of that, there is an update coming to everybody's copy of the game. So even if you're not buying the upgrade or buying the Anniversary Edition, you will be getting this maintenance period anyway, either assuming you have Fallout 4 installed or subsequently should you install the game later on down the line. Now, if you're on console, this unfortunately is not going to help you. I don't know if you can avoid updates on console. If there's a way to do it, I am not familiar. It's been a long time since I played on console. And if you don't currently have the game installed, well, this won't help you either, because when you subsequently install it, it will go to the most recent version and you'll have to go into rolling it back if you so desire. I currently have Fallout London installed, so you're going to see some weird bits and pieces in here, but nonetheless, this still does apply to base Fallout 4. And in fact, I have already done this thing because I don't want it updating, because it will break Fallout London for me. So I have to make sure that my version of the game is not updating. So with that preamble out of the way, how do we make sure Fallout 4 won't update if you want to do that? Well, it's actually quite simple. So the first thing we can do is go into Steam, which I conveniently have open, and we are going to go into Fallout, go to Properties, go to Updates, and go wait till I launch the game, just to set that as a base one. It may not be necessary, because normally it'll default to immediately download updates. You want to go when I launch the game, and then you can basically make your own decisions. And also set it to pause background downloads while you're playing, because it's just better to do that. It causes less issues. So once you've done that, you'll need to know where the files are for the game. If you happen to know that already, that's fine. For most people who haven't changed it, you're likely to find that under C/programfiles86/Steam, and then you'll be into the Steam install locations. For me, because I've moved it, it's somewhere else. It's actually on my D drive. If you're not sure, the easiest way to find it is to go to Fallout 4, right-click, go to Manage, and then where is it? Browse local files. There you go. And that takes you straight to the Fallout 4 files. We're actually going to want to be here in the Steam Apps folder. So what we need is actually down here. I'm going to go through it another route because I also want to show you that as well. Oh, by the way, if you want to, you can also go over to your list on the left here, find Fallout 4, wherever it is, and you can do the whole clicking on there and find the same drop-down menu that way if you prefer. So, I'm now in my Steam folder. In my case, as I say, it's on the D drive. For you, it may be in a different location. But the next thing we want to do is go into Steam Apps, which is to say our games, basically. And we're looking for an app manifest, specifically one of these. These are different app manifests for various games I've installed since I last cleaned this all out. And we're looking for the one for Fallout 4, which understandably is not immediately apparent. So, I'll throw this up on the screen so you can see it, and I'll put it all in the description as well. But the one we are looking for is app manifest _377160.acf. So, that's actually quite conveniently right up near the top here, 377160. Nice and easy. What we're going to do is go to Properties, right-click the Properties on it. It should bring you to this menu. And you can see Attributes. And I've got Read Only here. This is what we want. Select Read Only, hit Apply, hit OK, and now your game will not be able to update because it won't be able to change this folder, this item rather. So yeah, simple as that. You have now blocked Steam from updating your Fallout 4 copy. Bear in mind, of course, if you subsequently do want to update, you will have to undo that or uninstall the whole game and redo it. So there we go. Really short, sweet, simple little adjustment to make sure that your game doesn't update if you want it not to do that. Maybe do this for a little while and then see which mods get updates. That might not be a bad idea. Obviously, if you don't update it, it may well restrict your ability to use some of the new features as well, so it does depend on whether or not you want to get the Anniversary Edition. If you do get the Anniversary Edition, this will all change anyway, so it may not apply in the same way. The app manifest name may well change for that, so you may want to bear that in mind. However, for right now, that should prevent the game from updating if that's what you want to do over this week. As always, doing things like this is not entirely recommended by the developer and therefore could potentially cause issues, etc, etc. So bear in mind that anything you do along this line is at your own risk. This is essentially light modding, so yeah, bear it in mind. So I hope that was useful and helpful to a few people who don't want the game to update. Unfortunately, as I say, can't help you on console. And if you're going by GOG, you shouldn't have to do this at all, as they will keep their copy of the game set to the next-gen upgrade that came out last year, as that's the state that is required for Fallout London to run, and they host that massive overhaul mod over there, so you shouldn't have any problems at all if you're playing from GOG. So yeah, I hope that was useful to you. If you did find the video helpful, please do consider dropping subs and likes. I very much appreciate it. We cover plenty of Fallout news over here, so if you want updates on that front, then hopefully we'll be able to help you out there. Down below the video, we've got social media links and channel memberships if you want to support the channel directly. I very, very much appreciate it. And join us for live streams too. We've got plenty of things going on there. We've got Outer Worlds 2 going on. We're about to dive back in, check out The Last Caretaker. And we've got some more Fallout 76 coming once the update drops next month, which should be cool. But for now, I'll say a very big thank you very much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.